the beautiful weather this week may have you planning to spend a long time outdoors, probably snapping those last-minute pictures of Pikes Peak. Now, with plenty of sunshine, the UV index will be high. Meteorologist Casey Dorn shows us what that means and when to protect yourself this week.
We're rapidly gaining day length in Colorado, and we'll get plenty of it with high pressure in place this week. With that gain, we're also seeing jumps in our peak UV index. Colorado gains more than an hour of daylight in April. This is the second biggest gain of the year after March. By the end of the month, sunset in Colorado Springs will be at 7:51 p.m. At the same time that day length is increasing, solar altitude is too. That's the height of the sun above the horizon. At midday, by the end of April, it'll be above 66 degrees. This means our UV index increases. Now, those ultraviolet or UV rays from the sun are invisible. They contain a lot of energy, and because of that, they are able to damage and burn our skin. There are three types of UV rays: A, B, and C. The ozone layer absorbs most of the UVC rays. UVB rays are the most affected by changes in our sun's angle. The higher the sun is in the sky, the more UVB rays pass through. UVB rays are the ones that cause sunburn. Now, we classify the amount of UV hitting the ground using the UV index scale. At a UV index of 6 or 7, burn times on unprotected skin are about 20 minutes. At an 8, it can take as little as 10 minutes. So let's talk about the UV index this week. UV is affected by thick clouds, not so much by thin ones. On Tuesday, the highest index values are over the mountain peaks. On Wednesday, the index peaks at 8 along I-25 and parts of the southeastern plains. Thursday, which should be almost completely sunny, sees that index 8 cover almost all of southern Colorado. So, if you're getting outside to enjoy the great weather this week, pack SPF 50 or better sunscreen to protect your skin from the high UV index. Meteorologist Casey Dorn, News 5.